Alright guys, so today we are at Shibuya Crossing, and since the borders to Japan have just opened, I'm going to be showing my top 4 places to capture the crossing. So let's just jump straight into it. Alright guys, so we just got to the first location. This is Shibuya Hikarie. This is the Sky Lobby on level 11. And pretty much how to get here is you got to come out of the Ginza exit at Shibuya Station. You're going to go up the elevator up to level 11. As soon as you come out of the elevator doors, go straight and go up until the end and turn left. And then you're going to hit this corner over here. And this is where you're going to see the actual Shibuya Crossing. Alright, so for this location, I usually like to get a mix, so like one ultra wide angle shot, and then also a tight angle, and then also a telephoto lens. So I brought my 14 to 24 for my ultra wide shot. I've got my 24 to 70 for my tighter shot, and I've also got my 70 to 180 Tamron. The main things you want to do for your camera settings is you want to have a higher aperture just because we're shooting so far away. And then also, since there's a lot of movement from the cars and the people, you probably want to have a shutter speed around 1/1000, depending on the lighting on the day. As you can see right now, we're shooting during midday, which isn't the best time to shoot. For this location, I'd recommend coming around nighttime, or even sunset is quite good because the sun actually sets on this side. Let's start getting some shots. I've got the 14 first, so let's see how that looks. Okay, so we've just switched over to the 70 to 180 Tamron, and this time I'm focusing on the details of this location. So probably gonna get people crossing the road, also the buildings and things like that. In regards to settings, again, still using a higher aperture, and especially for the actual crowd shots, I'm probably gonna go around 1/1000 for the shutter speed just to freeze the motion, but let's test it out. But there we have it guys, that's Shibuya Hikarie. Let's go to the next location. Alright guys, so we just got to the next location, and this location is the bridge inside of Mark City. And pretty much how you get here is when you're at the Hachiko statue, which is the famous dog at Shibuya Station, what you're gonna do is go left, cross the road, and go up the escalators at Mark City. Once you hit the top, go left and then left again, and you're gonna see these windows along the bridge, and this is the actual location that we're at. And this location is more focused on capturing the people crossing the road. So a lot of street photography opportunities here, so come check it out. So in regards to the actual camera gear and camera settings for this location, so the main things you want to go for is a high shutter speed, just because you're going to be capturing the people crossing. So probably around 1/1000, depending on the lighting on your day that you come. But for me, I'm going to go with the 24 to 70 just because I can get some wide shots, but then also tight shots. So let's test it out. Alright, so it's still around midday and the lighting here is quite flat, so there's not much going on at this location. But personally for me, my favorite time to shoot this location is actually on rainy days, because firstly, you're going to be undercover on this bridge, but then you're going to be capturing everyone that's going to be crossing, and they're all going to be holding umbrellas. So these are some photos that I've recently taken at this location on a rainy day. So if you do intend on actually visiting this spot, then definitely come on a rainy day. Alright guys, so we're at the next location. This is the Shibuya Magnet, and this is probably one of the best spots to actually capture Shibuya Crossing. And this one you do actually have to pay to come up here, but it's only 550 yen and you do get a drink with that. But this is actually a chill spot on top of the actual viewing experience, because as you can see, there's a lot of these yakiniku plates, so you can actually have Korean food here. But with that being said, the best spot to actually shoot this location is gonna be this window here. And pretty much you wanna shoot super wide with this. So I'll probably go around 14 millimeters. So let's check it out. Okay, so with this location, because of where the sun is, it's actually shining onto these windows and it's causing these crazy reflections that are gonna show up in your photos. So you will wanna use a lens skirt. So pretty much this lens skirt, what it is you clip it to the actual window like so, and it has this little hole where you can put your camera lens into. And what that's gonna do is gonna pretty much create like a little area where there's gonna be no reflection. So for example, I've got my 14 to 24 millimeter lens, and I'm just gonna put it into this little hole like so. And I'll just take a quick photo just so you can see what it looks like. And that's how you can get rid of these reflections from this location, or really any location where there's going to be a lot of reflections on your windows. Yeah guys, so this is actually one of my favorite spots in Japan, because this is actually where I took this photo. And this photo I took when I first moved to Japan. I think I've been here for only about 3 months. And this photo alone literally changed my life in Japan, because when I took it, I knew no one in Japan. I'd been here for 3 months. I had no friends. I couldn't even speak the language at all. And I was just pretty much fresh to the city. But then when I took this photo, I ended up posting it on my Instagram, and this photo went super viral, man. Like, a lot of big pages on Instagram ended up reposting the photo and tagging me. And this photo alone was the catalyst to actually turning my passion of photography into a career here in Japan. So I got a bunch of new clients all from this one photo. So it really just confirms that you gotta shoot, you gotta share your work, and you never know, because one photo can literally change your life. And this is proof. Like, this literally happened, and 4 years later, I'm still in Tokyo, and it's all really because of this photo. So this does have a special place in my heart, this location. But with that being said, the best time to shoot this location is during sunset or even at nighttime. And yeah, guys, that's Shibuya Magnet. Let's move to the next one. Alright guys, so we just made it to the best place in Shibuya. This is hands down the best place to capture the crossing, and it's going to cost you around 2,000 yen to actually get up here. And this place is called the Shibuya Sky, and it's inside of the Shibuya Scramble Square building. And guys, it's the best view in town. It's going to cost you 2,000 yen, but just look at this view. Alright guys, so we're on the rooftop area of Shibuya Sky. As you can see, man, it's more than just a location for the crossing. This is a proper experience, so definitely worth the 2,000 yen. But my recommendation is definitely coming here for sunset, staying until blue hour, and then also staying for the nighttime. You're gonna get amazing shots. You're also gonna get a mad vibe. We can even see Mount Fuji today. It's a super clear day. In regards to actual shooting, 24-70, I got my A7 IV. I got my other lenses in my bag in the locker, but it doesn't get much better than this, guys. Let's check it out. Alright guys, that's a wrap up of this video. Those are the 4 best spots to capture Shibuya Crossing. Let me know in the comments below which one you're gonna visit and which one you like best. As always, hit the like and subscribe button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one.